Right now, cars just like yours are being stolen in under 60 seconds, and a lot of the time, thieves don't even need your car key to do it. And here's something you probably didn't realise. Car manufacturers don't actually care if your car gets stolen. Some may say that they even benefit from it. I'll explain why at the end of this video, and you'll want to stick around for it because honestly, it will absolutely blow your mind. You'll realise that securing your car is very much down to you. So today I'm going to show you exactly how thieves are stealing cars, why they're doing it, and 4 simple steps that you can put in place right now to make your car look like one that they don't want to go anywhere near. Here we go. So the first thing that we want to work out is why. Car theft today is nothing like it used to be. We're not dealing with joyriders anymore. It's organised crime groups who are making serious money. So for one thing, that is going to come as no surprise to anyone, money. A modern car is incredibly valuable on the black market, especially things like 4x4s and performance cars, or anything with a strong export market. These cars are being stolen, cloned, loaded into containers, and shipped abroad within hours. You will never see them again. And here's the scary bit, the risk is tiny. Tiny for the thief, that I mean. You don't need to smash windows or hotwire anything anymore. They can be in and out in minutes, and in nicer areas, the setup's perfect for them. Quiet streets, expensive cars, and everyone's asleep. This is why car thefts are exploding. The money's high, the risk is low, and the technology, unfortunately, makes it, well, quite easy. So that leads us on to the next point, which is how. Let's talk about how they're doing it. The first method is one we're all very much aware of. The old-fashioned method of burglary hasn't gone anywhere, but what gets stolen now depends on the burglar. You've got opportunists, the usual ones who will nip in through an unlocked door or a window and take whatever's quickest, handbags, phones, wallets, in and out. But then you've got what I call the crime group professional burglars. These are a level above. They're the ones who aren't interested in handbags. They want your car keys. They understand value, they understand speed, and when they target a house, they go straight for the hallway, the sideboard, the hook by the door. They're not browsing, they know exactly what they're there for, and unfortunately, these crime groups can be incredibly violent. But sometimes, they don't even fully enter the property. They'll use things like long hooks through the letterbox to pull keys right off a key hook or off a table. I've seen it so many times as a security installer. People don't realise how easy they make it. It's not their fault. I've left my keys in vulnerable places too when I forgot. We're all human. No one's doing anything wrong by doing it. But once they've got your keys, the car's gone. No noise, no mess, maybe just some exhaust fumes, but that's about it. And the next one's very interesting. Now, you've got the tech-based method, and honestly, this is happening more today than anything else. If your car has keyless entry, the key inside your home is constantly broadcasting a signal. Thieves turn up with this relay device. One person stands by your house near maybe the front door or side wall on the outside, and another stands by the car. And what they do is they capture the signal from the guy standing close to the house, they extend it using the wireless relay device to the other guy who's standing next to the car. The car thinks that you and the key are right next to it, and it unlocks, and it starts, and they drive off like they own it. It's ironic in a way because what we demand as consumers for convenience leaves us vulnerable. The whole theft takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and you'll probably sleep through the whole thing. And you might be thinking, well, how on earth are these criminals even getting hold of this equipment? Because it sounds like something that they shouldn't have access to. But here's the crazy part. These devices are completely legal. They're used in legitimate automotive engineering, diagnostics and testing, so the tool itself isn't illegal, but in the wrong hands, it's unbelievably dangerous. It's like a kitchen knife. A knife's designed for cooking, but it can be used as a weapon if someone decides to misuse it. The device itself isn't the crime, the way it's used is. So these relay tools are legal and genuinely useful in the automotive world, but they're expensive. So what's happening is wealthier criminals, they buy them and then they rent them out to other criminals. Technically, there's no crime there. Simply renting out a piece of automotive equipment isn't illegal, so the technique isn't going anywhere. The same tech that helps engineers also gives thieves a massive advantage. The good news is that protecting yourself against both of these techniques is a lot easier than people think, so let's start with a cheap yet incredibly effective way to combat car theft. See, the first thing that you want to do is you want to shut down the relay attack. And the easiest way is with a Faraday box. When you get home, you drop your keys inside, and this box, it blocks the signal completely. Look, between us, it's just glorified tinfoil, but it looks a lot nicer and it's much easier than wrapping your keys up. But it means a thief, if they're stood outside with the relay device, there's nothing for them to capture. You would be shocked how many times people make their keys the easiest part of the whole thing. Keys that are left on a table near a window, keys left by the door, keys left on the kitchen counter and places like that, they're all perfect relay targets. And the best thing about a Faraday box is that they're simple and inexpensive. It removes their quickest method instantly, and it also stops you forgetting where you put your keys, which to be honest is just a massive win when you're running late at the most inconvenient time. So now you want to go on to step 2. So now that you've got your key signal blocked, which is brilliant, but that only protects you from tech-based theft, you still need to deal with the more aggressive route, burglars physically trying to get inside your home and grab the keys. Your next layer of protection is a proper smart security system. If someone actually tries to gain access into your home, whether you're in or you're out, the alarm will trigger, you'll get notifications straight to your phone via the app, you'll know exactly what's happening, and more importantly, the burglar knows that they've been detected. And in my line of work, I've never seen a burglar stick around once an intruder alarm fires. These people rely on silence, speed, and staying unnoticed. The second that disappears, the job's finished for them. This is exactly why I've made the Godfather security system. It gives you that immediate detection if someone tries to break in for the keys. It completely shuts down that professional burglar route. If you want to get one, the link's in the description. You can go on the website, build your own wireless DIY security system in minutes, follow my video guides to install it yourself, or if you'd rather have a professional install it, that option is rolling out right now. Depending on when you're watching this, it may already be live. We've got installers covering a lot of England, and you'll be able to check your postcode on the website. Once you've selected your chosen equipment, you'll see if the area is covered, and you can add the installation straight to your cart. So whether you want DIY or a full professional install, both options are there. Now let's move on to step 3. Now, step 3 is a ghost immobiliser. I'll be honest, it's not my personal favourite. I'm not a fan of entering secret sequences before the car starts. I just don't like the thought of not being able to make a quick getaway. But that could just be me. A lot of people love these things, and from a security point of view, they're incredibly effective. Even if a thief gets inside the car, it won't start without the secret code. Look, if you want my personal opinion on what I'd do with this one, I'd just add the stickers to my car window so thieves see that. If for any reason it's just total fear of picking a girl up for a date and forgetting the sequence to start my car, because, well, there's no coming back from that. That level of uncoolness would just make me want to drive off a cliff. But, I couldn't because, well, the car won't start. So if you combine the immobiliser or just the stickers with the first 2 steps, you've now added multiple layers of protection, which is what security is all about. So step 4. For this one, we'll just make a bit of room. Quickfire habits. These are little things, but they make a surprisingly big difference. Number 1. Don't leave your keys by the front door. That's where letterbox phishing happens and where relay devices work best. Number 2. Block your car in if you can. Put a cheaper car in front of the valuable one. It ruins the thief's timeline because it means they've got to move that first car before they can get to the one that they're after. Number 3. Lock your gates at night if you've got them. A closed gate is good, a locked gate is even better. Number 4. Turn your wheels on the driveway. It makes it a lot harder to tow or roll your car because the steering wheel will lock if it's not got the key in there and they just can't get it away as easily. Number 5. Keep your car software updated. Manufacturers patch vulnerabilities. Most people don't bother. All simple things, but combined, they make a huge difference. Now, earlier on, I told you that car manufacturers don't actually care if your car gets stolen. And here's why. When your car's stolen, the manufacturer, see, they don't pay you anything, do they? Your insurance company does. And what do most people do after the payout? Well, they often go straight back to the same manufacturer and buy the same car again. So the manufacturer hasn't lost a thing. In fact, they have sold 2 cars instead of 1. They don't feel the pain of this. You do. So I want to give you a question to ponder. If the manufacturer potentially benefits from you having your car stolen, do you think that they're going to put your vehicle's security as a top priority? And once you understand that, you start looking at car security completely differently. You'll realise it's down to you to protect your car because the people who built it, well, they're not going to do it for you. And look, if you even just put a couple of the steps in place that we've talked about today, Thieves will move on. They're not looking for a challenge. They're looking for the quickest, easiest win when they're in and out as fast as they can possibly be. So make sure your car isn't an easy win for them. The Guardfather security system is linked in the bio. I really hope you've enjoyed the video and you're getting a lot out of my content. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.